Hey, what is going on, all my broskies? How are you guys doing today? My name is TheBromann, and today I'm bringing you guys the second episode of M.O.A.B with every assault rifle. And this M.O.A.B is with the M16A4 with silencer and red dot. It's not a very fast M.O.A.B, mostly because when I realized I was getting close to actually getting it, I started playing really defensive because the M16 is not the easiest gun to get a M.O.A.B with, so well, in my opinion. I mean, other people could have different opinions, but for me, this was a tough gun to use, so I just decided to take it slow when I was getting close. And yeah, so that sounded like sex, like when you're getting close. Never mind, I'm just gonna stop. But anyway, guys, this it's on bootleg, as you guys can see, and I was really pumped when I got this M.O.A.B. You guys will probably see when I call in the M.O.A.B, I just stand still for a bit, and that's just because I was freaking out, like, because I was really excited to get this M.O.A.B, especially because it was my first game trying for the M16 M.O.A.B, and I thought it would take a little bit longer. And since the M16 actually got buffed in this game, like, a while ago, it's gotten so much better. Like, before it got the buff, you'd shoot people and basically heal them. You'd be damaged, you're like, oh, you're already damaged, here, let me regenerate some of your health here. So you'd, like, shoot bullets into them, and it would actually, like, regenerate their health. It was, like, the worst gun ever in any Call of Duty. And I'm glad they buffed it. It made it a lot better. But the problem with that now is there's so many people that use the M16 and Type 25 in this game. They just one burst you. It's a little ridiculous, but whatever. I mean, if I want it, I'll get it. What? That didn't even make sense. If I want it, I'll get it. No, I sound like I'm a really rich, spoiled kid. But no, like, now that I got this M.O.A.B or whatever, now that this gun's better, it made it easier for me to get the M.O.A.B. So I'm happy it was easier. And yeah. So anyway, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the gameplay. My nose is a little bit stuffy today, so sorry if I, like, sniffle or something. And for some reason, my mouth is filling with saliva like ridiculous right now. It does this every once in a while when I do commentaries. It just decides to, like, start producing saliva. And I don't understand why, so I'm sorry if I have to, like, take a break to, like, swallow this saliva, because I don't want it to, like, overflow and start, like, dripping out. Oh god, that's gross. But alright, so what should I talk about? I'm thinking I'm going to talk a little bit about, I'm just going to tell you guys a story about my school. So my school's been having this skunk problem for a while, and originally everyone thought it was just the stoners, you know, smoking in the staircases and stinking it up. And it was actually skunks, and everyone thought, like, the principal and stuff was just using that as an excuse for, you know, for, like, the weed, and they didn't want people to know that everyone was smoking weed in the staircase. So they basically were going around telling everyone it was skunks. No one believed them. And as time went on, the smell got less and less like marijuana and more like skunk. If you guys know what skunk smells like, you know it smells sort of similar, but when you get closer to the actual source, it starts smelling like shit as well. So everyone started realizing that it was actually skunks, and so they were trying to trap the skunks. They cut off this whole staircase of our school, and it sucks for me because it's right by my locker, and I always use that staircase to get to, like, my classes. So I've had to change my the way I go to class a little bit because of that. And just before we went on spring break, which was Thursday, I'm still on spring break now. I go back Monday. Just before then, or what am I saying? Where was I? I think I was about the staircase, but yeah. So I would take that staircase to every class, pretty much. That was upstairs. And now it's cut off, I can't. And then the day before we go on spring break, I'm in second block, English, which was actually the only class I had to do any work in for that whole day, because it was a half day. And so I'm in English, and I get called down. It's like, can anyone in Mr. Audia's TA please come down to their TA? And they also listed off a few other TAs. A few of my friends were in those TAs as well. I'm like, okay, cool, we get out of class for a little bit. You don't have to do any work in English. So we go down, and the principal and everyone's there, and we all have to clear out our lockers. Like, we cleared out our whole lockers, took our locks, everything, because they actually need to take the lockers out of the walls so that they can get the skunks out of the walls, because there's 30 skunks in the walls now. They don't know, like, that for sure, but with, like, the skunks baby capacity or whatever and the amount there were before, there's babies now, so they're like, okay, so there's probably at least 30 of them, so we're screwed. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what's going on in my school. There's skunks living in the walls. Hopefully they can have it fixed by the time I get back, because I don't want to be like no locker when I get back. I want to have my locker so I can store all my porn and condoms in there, because, you know, I need that because I'm so good at seducing the ladies. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this commentary on this M.O.A.B. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and have a great day, guys. Peace.